very, very busy day. Busy enough so that I'm only going home now 20 past 7. So what's so exciting? What's so good? Well, I can tell you lots of things. There was a chap who turned up this morning to have a look at my Rover 800, and he's happy with it, and he's paid me a deposit. That's the first thing. Like that very much. And then Boaty turned up and we went for a kebab. But whilst going for this particular kebab, I had another message from somebody else who just turned up at the yard to have a look at the blue MGTF. And guess what? They paid a deposit on it. So, double bonus there, as well as selling Gladys. All excellent so far. With the new year coming up, there are going to be plenty of exciting things about to happen. The Mustard and Boaty channel, which some may think we've completely forgotten about, but we haven't, and there will be an update on that channel on Thursday where we talk about what's going to happen and when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen, and if it's going to happen, it is going to happen. And then Boaty and I took a trip out in his Rover 75, which he calls the company car, the Mustard and Boaty company car. We went over to a place called Warrington. Have you ever heard of that? Chris Evans has, because I believe he came from there. But we went there to go and collect a caravan for us to do our things, our togetherly things. Now, Boaty is full of ideas about what we're going to be doing in the new year, and he's probably one of the most confident people I've ever met. And I believe in confident people because they tend to get things done. They seem to know what they're doing, and they seem to be able to make things happen. Whereas people like me who aren't confident and a bit shy, really, struggle with that kind of thing. Now, this caravan has been paid for by somebody else as a donation to the cause of Mustard and Boaty and the charity side of things that he actually runs, namely dating sites and all this kind of thing. And so the plan was to go and collect this caravan today, and we did. We went over to Warrington, but on the way there a few thoughts did cross my mind. One is that I may be an experienced driver, but I've never actually towed a caravan before, and obviously there's going to come a time to do this, but the best time to do it would not really be in the dark on the motorway in a Rover 75 without extendable mirrors. And then another thing occurred to me: we'd be bringing it back to the yard, and as you've seen, the yard is absolutely pitch black, and the caravan would have to be offloaded so he can go home, because it's his car and he can't just take the caravan home with him. So we'd have to offload this caravan, try and find somewhere to put it in the dark, which really wouldn't work because it'd have to just be kind of dumped in the middle of the yard somewhere, and that would look a bit like somebody squatting, and it's going to look like that anyways. I'm going to have to be careful where this thing goes. And so the decision was made that probably the thing to do would be not bring it home tonight, but in fact do it on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Boaty, Senior Mustard and I are going to go over and make a little road trip to go and collect this thing. Wednesday I should be prepared enough to actually make sure I've got a space for the caravan, and then it can set up its new home. I am sure you'll agree that that is a rather exciting day. There was one other thing as well. Nigel and Nigel's MOT. Well, I went into the garage today to ask about it, and they're fully booked up. So hopefully tomorrow, hopefully it will be. Back to this caravan thing. Now, we've got loads and loads of really daft ideas that I'm not sure I should go into just at the moment, because maybe it'd be best if you just see them as they happen. But by the time the spring comes around, you'll be seeing quite a lot of action in that caravan, and it's going to be lots of very, very silly fun indeed. So for the moment, thank you for watching, and I'm sorry I haven't made a more substantial video, but there just wasn't time.